Hey everybody, Casey here. Welcome to a brand new major event in Family Galley Quest for Stuff. What in the heck are these? Well, it's a very strong hint if you do know what this actually is as to what the event is going to be. Do you give up? It is He-Man. That is right. Remember that 1980s cartoon He-Man? It was only on for a couple years, but they made something along the lines of like 120 or like 130 episodes. They made a lot. Now, I know He-Man. I watched it a little bit when I was younger. I don't remember it really well, but I do know I watched it a bit, and I do know some of the characters. So without further ado, let us jump into this.
Brace yourselves, cause I have got big news!
Hey Stewie, you playing action figures? Your mom says I gotta spend more time with you. So you mind if your old dad plays action figures with you? What? You can't just jump in. I have a very elaborate and layered narrative going on. Can't you just take me to see Paddington 2 like all the other parents? Okay, I'm now just seeing that there's dried Baileys on your lips, so we're not driving anywhere. Tales from the Crib. Learn about the event. Peter, play with action figures. Meet Peter the Barbarian. Now this is surprising in any way. Especially another Peter costume. It is story time for Stewie. Peter's telling Stewie an epic tale using his barbarian action figures. Peter and the Barbarian, He-Man, and She-Ra and the gang defeat the evil Lord Doom and Skeletor Stewie and save the universe. So this is going to be on for about a month, give or take. What's the date today, actually? I'm recording this really late on the 24th. So yeah, it's pretty much about a month. Next up, Peter, play with action figures. Probably be a 6-second quest.
Oh my god, have you seen this?
It's 10 seconds. Okay, I'll do that in just a second, but I just want to look at what we've got. It's pretty crazy looking. Like, what is this? It's a cool looking, like, evil lair, maybe? This is really neat. Looks like a really awesome purple mountain with a bone bridge. And what is this over here? There could be another character as well. Usually on top of an actual costume character, we get a new character. The question is it timed? It might not be. Looks like TinyCo might have gone the whole route of just getting rid of time characters, which is great. I really wish I knew more about the show. It's just been so long. Here they be, Peter the Barbarian. Alright, once upon a time, like kinda after dinosaur times, but before Shakespeare I think, there was the most fearsome warrior of all time, Peter the Barbarian. Peter the Barbarian was looking to put the hurt on the evil wizard Lord Doom, because he destroyed Peter the Barbarian's favorite bar, chest plates. Peter the Barbarian loved chest plates because they served awesome wings, not because the waitress wore boob armor and would sit down at the table when you take the order. Great, I'm getting a horny dad's version of a fairy tale. Anyway, Lord Doom used his magic, which was real back then, and got the place shut down, so all the chestplate girls had to get new jobs modeling for heavy metal album covers. That was quite the story, but that was actually pretty interesting as well.
You should tweet that.
Hey, you're She-Ra, legendary Eternian warrior. That's right, and you're Peter the Barbarian, the guy who got kicked out of the gladiator arena for butting his enemy on the balls. Yeah, I tried a bunch of gimmicks, but that was the only one the crowd liked. Then I kneeled for our barbarian anthem and the people turned on me. People want to watch other people die and bite balls, not get political. You want to know something really funny? I used to have a She-Ra doll as a kid, and then one day, there was a hole in our floor in this old house that we used to live in, and I accidentally dropped it in there, and I kid you not, it is probably still there to this day, like under the house. I really have to go back there one day and be like, hey, mind if I poke under your house for a bit? It won't take long. Or go have invaded Quahog, learn about the weapons workshop, meet She-Ra. Alright, in a second.
That's awesome!
The Battle of Paternia. Learn about combat, barbarians have appeared, fight a barbarian. Once again, in a second.
Yep.
Before we team up, I just want to say that even though tales of my great feats are told throughout the realms, I just want to be treated like a regular guy. It won't be a problem. This is actually the first time I've heard of you. Clearly you've never eaten at Haunch King. Well, I wouldn't say that 14 haunches in one sitting, and one sword. They called my performance horrid and circus-like. Took a photo of me and put it on the wall, but in a bad way. And Peter the Barbarian, I pretty much know that already. Any more quests? Any at all? I'm assuming the She-Ra quest will pop up. Probably after this. Orko's duplication spell has gone awry. Craft spell books from the weapons workshop. Use those spell books to undo the clone to get their stuff. Basically, you're just trying to craft stuff and then clear them. Pretty simple. And I do remember the Orkos as well. I also remember He-Man, She-Ra, Skeletor. Who else? I don't know. There's others. It's a Masters of the Universe. Learn about the weapons workshop. Alrighty, so what we saw earlier on at the top, it's actually a weapons workshop. Use tools to battle your evil enemies. A maximum of 6 magic tools can be queued up at a time. So this is really similar to the past where you actually have to craft something, but you have to get a particular item to craft that, and then when you craft it, you can only do it up to 6 times. And finally, meet She-Ra. And just to be safe, I looked it up, and no, she is not timed. Right on. Have you seen the evil wizard Skeletor Stewie? I've heard that he's plotting something, so He-Man and I intend to stop him. I'm actually looking for the evil Lord Doom. Maybe we can work together. What kind of skills do you have? I can eat a whole pumpkin pie in under 2 minutes. I know that doesn't sound like it'll help, but when you need a disturbing distraction, it'll come in handy. Oh, what in the Sam hell is that? Stop right there, She-Ra. Haha, I can't believe a legendary warrior like yourself would be able to be ambushed. You didn't ambush me, Trap Jaw Joe. I heard you coming from a mile away. Your machine parts are incredibly loud. Hey, leave me alone. People in this world still ride horses. I'm a frickin' modern marvel and you will respect me. Oh, my wheel's locked up. Can you turn me off and on again? That usually fixes these kind of problems. Part number 3, collect magic dust, spellbook. Use a spellbook to clear an Orko. So, yeah, okay. In a second.
I'm reading you loud and clear.
I thought princesses stayed in their castles. Why are you out here fighting everybody? Princesses don't have to fit into a cookie-cutter mold of what men expect of us. I like Elsa. She has a sparkly dress and also magic powers. Earn She-Ra in 7 days and earn 40 clams. So there is technically a timer, but it doesn't matter in the end because you can still unlock them. Back to this. How do I get the dust?
Giggity.
So, Quagmire.
Giggity. What are you doing here? Ooh,
Mort.
that's nice.
What?
Joe.
Let's go!
Oh my.
Bonnie.
No, it's okay. I promise you it's okay.
And that appears to be it. So at least 4 characters. I'm assuming that one of the premium characters, whoever it's going to be, actually it would probably be that Trap Joe character now that I think about it. They probably drop maybe magic dust? Craft a spellbook. So let's head on over to the weapons mastery thingy, or the weapons shop, which is over here. And I guess we'll get a better view, a better idea anyway of these magic dust. So Quagmire, Mort, Joe, Bonnie. There's also these as well. I don't know what they are. It looks like some kind of magic fire elixir or something. Next up, we'll look at the Orkos, and you can see here they drop 6 of, I'm not sure what they're supposed to be, 1 and 1. Oh, they're fire elixirs, that's what they are, and I have to use them to battle the barbarians to walk around. I don't know if they're here yet, though, these barbarians. I may have to progress a little bit further on in the quest line. So we've got Trap Jaw Joe for 230 clams, Peter the Barbarian, She-Ra, they all used to battle the barbarians that have not spawned yet. You can buy stuff. You can also buy a really cool looking statue, Ancient Ruins, Wreck a Camel Game, Hide and Seek, Tanning Salon, the Wheel of Gain, so there's probably an area needed to probably get these. Is it this? Yes, Castle Grayskull, that would make sense. So we have to get the first item here, which is Ancient Ruins, and it drops 20. What exactly are these? Power Amulets, that would make sense as well. Defeating Barbarians, Clearing Orcos. As you go down the list, some are probably for Peter the Barbarian, and the other is Shira. Speaking of Peter the Barbarian. 40 Power Amulets from Defeating the Barbarians or the Orcos, Wreck a Camel Game, or Wheel of Gain. These are 15 headbands for common, got by clearing the Orcos. What is this? 5 loincloths uncommon, lowest go to cave painting class, hide and seek salon.
I'm so
A
excited.
6-hour quest. And finally we have got 6 battle axes rare, Peter buy black market weapons, Chris play barbarians.
Am I right?
And their 2-hour quest. Finally, the other character, Shira. And again, that is so badass. Do you have a voice though? No, looks like it's not implemented just yet. But we've got to get 150 Power Amulets. Once again, it's exactly the same as Peter the Barbarian. 26 Sword of Protection, uncommon, again, from Orco. What are these, wings? Headdress, always, that's good. Barbarians, once again, they haven't popped up just yet. Rubies? Crystals, 20, they're rare, ouchies, but you gotta get Jerome, Herbert, Bruce, or the Crystal Castle, let me guess. 3 hours.
Did I hear some sorry-ass fools?
Guess that would make a lot more sense because it's gonna take probably the full week to get them. And finally we got the Unicorn books, I think that's probably just gonna be from the building? Yeah, get from the Unicorn Ranch. And you can see, we're gonna have to clear all the ones at the top, get to the second last one at the bottom there, so yeah, it's definitely gonna take a week to get. So to summarize, all you're doing is you're putting characters on quests and getting the magic dests, the spell books you craft, the need for clearing the Orcos, the fire elixir, which of course you use 2 magic dests instead of 1, they're used for clearing the barbarians, once again, for the 3rd time I think. They have not popped up just yet, just continue to do the main quest line and they will pop up. Then you're getting materials needed for Peter the Barbarian and Shira, and the Grayskull Castle, which of course has buildings and stuff that have drops and stuff needed for those characters as well. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, so keep it locked here in the future, probably near future for Peter the Barbarian, but much further down the line as it's going to take me probably the entire week to get Shira. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. My name's Casey, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye guys.